Hello, my beautiful friend. It's Steph. Thank you for joining me just for a few minutes. I wanted to share with you something that I've been processing and kind of working through on my own over the past couple of weeks. Towards the beginning of October, I found that I was feeling particularly overwhelmed and getting a bit frustrated and frazzled and just a little bit sad. And so I started to observe and question myself as to why I was feeling this way. And had everything just piled up, or was it something that I was doing? And what I became aware of is that I'd been spending a great deal of time asking myself, why? Why are things so hard right now? Why are we experiencing this pandemic? Why does it have to be so tough for so many people? Why is there suffering? Why is there lack? Why are people so impatient? Or why do people seem to be so unkind? And what I noticed is that every time I started entertaining that question of why, I started feeling separated from, and I started feeling more tightened, and my energy became really constricted because I was trying to judge and I was focusing on my perceptions, and I was just basing this question on what my eyes could see or maybe what I'd read on the news instead of meeting that with the spirit of who I am and embracing this world with the essence of truth. So, what I discovered is that when I pivoted from the question of why into simply inviting myself to consider how, my energy started to come back and I felt a little more inspired and encouraged. So, here's how this works for me. Instead of thinking, why is this terrible thing happening? I've been asking myself, how can I share a little more hope? How could I be a little more patient? How can I learn a new perspective because this is coming to me? How can I be more present so that I can meet this situation with love? How can I implement a little bit more self-care? How can I listen a little more deeply to others? How can I be still and simply know that the moment there seems to be a problem, there is instantly and inherently a solution that we may not discover immediately, but that is there nonetheless. How? So I'd like to encourage you to consider that this week and maybe next week, and as we get closer to our November election and everything that's happening in our world right now. Instead of getting lost in the endless mind game of why, just consider how. Let me know how I can support you. Know that I do hold you in light, and I do pray for you, and I do think of you and send you so much love. But if there's more that I can do, just let me know how I can support you, because that is why I'm here. It's what I mean sincerely. It's what we're all here to experience. We're in this together, and we will get through this somehow by showing love and patience. So thank you so much, and drop the why and simply ask yourself how. Namaste.